from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hill now from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Swessinger, making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
On 1st down, Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd and goal.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Oops, knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's at the 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it can be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens hold a slim 2-point lead early. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's May. It's on target to Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy. Had no gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He'll get this to Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and 1. Here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now. Henry running to the left. to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 1. Getting out to his left. He's calling his own number again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's Henry on the counter. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Lamar. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down throw for May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long. Another try following the sack. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They now on third down. Big strike here to Williams. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Borregales connects. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing is May. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down, May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on third and short? Running for it with Stevenson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Trying to throw for it with May. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Borregales connects, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henry on 2nd. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another run for Henry. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for loss.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens score up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to Socks. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He'll get this to Henry. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact to come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down, New England.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on it deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know.
Brought in inside the 20. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a screen to the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down throw for May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a New England 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. Rolling left, buying some time. The throw is caught. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he'll get it up to the 44. The
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to pass it here. Up to his wideout, it's a screen. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard, so they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 41, Patriots 20.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Diggs, right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. First down, May. Flush down out to his left. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. On the gun, it's May. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
May's pass intercepted.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their mind.